Welcome everyone to the Royal Rumble Premium Live event here in Indianapolis. We have some great action here for you tonight, as we will kick off the night with the Women's Royal Rumble match. So let's go ahead and get straight into the Royal Rumble Premium Live event.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
You heard Mike Rome there. It is the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins tonight. And we start off with the women, as Kairi Sane has drawn number 1.
First, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
Kairi Sane making her way down the aisle. The Pirate Princess gonna be the first woman in the Rumble. As obviously WrestleMania's main event will be decided tonight, as the Men's Rumble will main event the show. Other matches include Raquel Rodriguez defending the Women's World Championship against Bayley. Femi will host an open challenge. Chelsea Green will go one-on-one with Piper Niven. Cody Rhodes defends the Undisputed Championship against Sami Zayn. And more to come your way.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
As Maxine Dupree entering her first Royal Rumble, as this is the first annual Royal Rumble here in this universe mode. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. And we'll be finding out who will mark themselves as the first winner of the Royal Rumble matches here tonight, as this one's about to get underway. And here we go. The Royal Rumble match is underway. It's Kairi Sane going to trip up Maxine there, and now a neck breaker. Maxine dodges, gets caught with a lariat. And now Kairi with a crossbody. Who's going to be number 3? Io Sky. The Genius of the Sky is number 3. As Io gonna take to this match. Catching Kairi with a kick to the hamstring. Now getting rushed by Maxine, catches her with an elbow. Forced back into the corner by Kairi, catches her with an elbow. Candice LeRae now, number 4. Maxine sends Io off the ropes, arm drag. Now Candice LeRae with a bulldog. Delivered to Maxine Dupree. And now the little combo on Kairi Sane. I'm going to catch Io with a springboard back elbow. Maxine and Io going to team on Kairi Sane, while number 5 is about to make their way to the ring. And it's the prodigy, Roxanne Perez, one half of the team of herself and Nia Jax over on Monday Night Raw. The two did just compete this past Monday, where they were attacked post-match by Tatum Paxley and Zoe Stark. It's Kairi Sane now. And that springboard moonsault to Io. Who's number 6. Asuka. Kairi Sane's got some help in her Kabuki Warrior partner. That's Io now. Roxanne got Kairi into the hamstring. And Asuka with a kick to the spine of Io. Maxine dodges Roxanne. A splash in the corner, but gets caught with a kick from behind by Roxanne. A drop kick, should I say. And now Asuka from the top with an elbow drop. And Ivy Nile comes in at number 7. And Candice LeRae with a poison ivy. Now Perez takes it down. Maxine Dupree on the rope, maybe in trouble. No, she's back up now. As Candice LeRae with a tornado DDT to Ivy Nile. And Tatum Paxley going to come out on number 8. Mentioned her not long ago when Roxanne Perez entered, and Tatum going to go straight for Perez. But Io Sky not having it, taking straight to Tatum Paxley. And Maxine Dupree has been tossed out. First elimination made in this matchup. Roxanne Perez now. Io with a drop kick. Kip up. Plunge into the crowd. As now Candice LeRae in trouble. Can Ivy Nile throw her over? Over the ropes on the outside now. Io Sky with a bullet train attack. Candice LeRae on the apron. Gonna fight out though. And Io Sky with an over the moonsault. Now going to take the fight to Asuka. Ivy Nile still going after Candice LeRae. Tatum Paxley got Io, flips out of it. Run over the ropes, gets the feet up. Now Candice LeRae with a DDT to Asuka. Io with a stomp there. I believe a suplex by Roxanne, and a code red by LeRae. As number 9 getting ready to make her way down to the ring. And it's the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley. The former Women's World Champion. And Io with a double foot stomp there. And Rhea planting Candice LeRae face first, and Tatum Paxley thrown over and out. Paxley gone. And Asuka now going after Rhea Ripley, who's only just entered the match. He tosses Asuka over the rope, but Candice LeRae going to get at Rhea, while Roxanne going after Io. Oh, and Rhea's face stomped into the ground there. Asuka with a suplex to Ivy Nile. And there goes Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae has been eliminated.
3 eliminations so far. Rhea and Kairi both sent into the corners. Overhead suplex by Ivy. Io, what's she thinking? On the top. Io Sky. Spanish Fly. Spanish Fly from the top by Io to Kairi, saying, oh my goodness. And now Perez going to turn that around. And I believe eliminates Kairi Sane. Yes, she did. Number 10. Nia Jax making her way down to the ring now. Roxanne Perez's partner is here. Got herself a bit of help now. The irresistible force. Taken out by a drop kick by Asuka as Roxanne is working to try and eliminate Ripley here. Ripley not going to allow it though. Ripley got Roxanne with a riptide. Alexa Bliss, number 11. Roxanne Perez been eliminated. Nia Jax now alone. Now talking about Alexa Bliss, she said she's got Bayley's back tonight if Raquel tries to do anything shady. So we could see Bliss more than once tonight. As the countdown begins once more. Who will be number 12 in the Women's Royal Rumble? It's going to be Naomi. And Rhea Ripley eliminated. Oh my! Can't believe what I'm seeing. Now Bliss with a dropkick to Naomi. And an STO by Asuka. And now Bliss sends Ivy Nile over the top. With a massive clothesline. Wow, what a sequel of events that was. I don't know what just happened between Naomi and Nia, but both women went down. Asuka off the ropes. Catches Io. But I believe it was like a shining wizard or something. Who's coming out now? Number 13, Lyra Valkyria. Gonna make her way into this Rumble match. And Asuka catches Io with a clothesline. Nia and Lyra both working on Naomi there. She's onto the apron. Asuka and Bliss both missing their attacks. Bliss getting caught with the elbow by Asuka. Lyra sent over the top. Naomi not able to get that elimination. Now Io Sky with a scoop and a slam. Alexa going to try and eliminate Asuka, and she does successfully. Asuka's gone. Io with an over the moonsault. And Charlotte Flair has entered the match. And Nia Jax eliminated by Io Sky.
Nia Jax has been eliminated.
Charlotte Flair with a neck breaker delivered to Naomi. Quite chaotic now. Who's number 15? It's going to be B-Fab. Calming down from all the top stars now. But a lot of talented women in this ring. Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Lyra, Naomi. Saw Bliss there giving the DDT to B-Fab. Could be in and out. And she is. B-Fab eliminated immediately by Alexa Bliss. I believe is already on 3 eliminations since she came in at number 11. Russian leg sweep there. Naomi sent over by Io. And on the apron and back into the ring now. And Flair on the attack, leg drop there. Io. Ooh. And Bliss with a shoulder tackle now. Oh, Lyra caught Charlotte there with a step up enziguri as Charlotte was running at her. Now Bliss with the double knees. Lita coming in at number 16. Oh, Lita. We haven't seen Lita in ages, since SummerSlam. The former Women's Intercontinental Champion, she was beaten by the current Women's Intercontinental Champion Natalya back at SummerSlam. And we haven't seen her since, and she makes her return tonight at the Royal Rumble. And oh, DDT to Charlotte Flair, reversing what I believe was going to be a fall-away slam. That's coming in at number 17 is Zelina Vega, and Alexa Bliss with a DDT. Flair got Naomi, got her up. What's on the mind of Charlotte Flair here? As Alexa Bliss, I believe, just eliminated Lita. She's only just made her entrance. Alexa sent over by Zelina, managing to reverse and stay in the match. Naomi in trouble. Charlotte Flair going to try and get that elimination. Io going to try and eliminate Zelina. Jordan Grace, number 18. Recently challenged Liv Morgan for the Women's Championship over on SmackDown. She did lose both times though. She actually vowed on SmackDown that due to those 2 failures and setbacks, she wasn't going to let it stop or define her, and she was going to come and win this Royal Rumble. So she's got something to prove, as Naomi eliminating Charlotte Flair. As Thea Hale now going to come in, number 19. Charlotte Flair eliminated, wow. Well, Io Sky, number 3 in the match, still in here. As Alexa Bliss now side Russian leg sweep to Naomi. And won by Thea Hale to Io Sky, and now going to deliver the rights. Coming in at number 20 is Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton. Zelina Vega reversed on by Alexa Bliss. Over the top goes Thea Hale. She's in trouble. I don't think anyone's really looking. Naomi gets a backbreaker there. And Tiffany Stratton with a scoop and a slam to Jordan Grace. Tiffy with a disrespectful stomps to Jordan. Thea Hale slams Alexa Bliss down on the canvas. And now, kind of missed what she did there. Zelina stunned in the corner. Thea Hale over the top, managing to reverse. Sol Ruka now making her way into the match. A good opportunity here for Sol Ruka. Talented young woman. Obviously we're into the last 9 people of the match. I mean entrances, like not competitors yet. And Jordan Grace there with a suplex to Io. Alexa off the ropes. Went for the front like somersault there, but didn't come to be. Hanging on, manages to stay in. Double team on Io Sky by Tiffy and Sol Ruka. Naomi now going after Alexa Bliss, sits her out. And Jordan Grace with a big tackle there to Zelina. Sol Ruka with a headbutt. Alexa sent back over and eliminated by Naomi, and a rear view to Io Sky to follow. That was a brilliant sequence of events there by Naomi, eliminating Bliss, catching Io with the rear view immediately after, and our split leg onto Zelina Vega. Naomi gone to the top. What's she thinking? Elbow drop. Zelina moved, and Thea Hale been eliminated. And Tiffany Stratton there taking out Io. Just saw her legs come in there. Jordynne Grace taking down Sol Ruka, and Zelina Vega with a Hurricanrana DDT onto the mat. Onto Tiffany. Sol Ruka in trouble. Jordynne Grace. Oh, Sol Ruka managing to spring out the hands of Jordynne Grace, rolling out the way, and our Ruka got her on the shoulders, and down goes Jordynne Grace. All these women fighting for their lives. And now Lola Vice going to come into the match, and Sol Ruka with a soul snatcher. Io struggling, manages to stay in, catching Tiffany with that elbow. Naomi's been eliminated by Zelina Vega. It's unfortunate for Naomi. She had some good momentum not long ago. So now, who will be number 23 in this Royal Rumble matchup? The man, Becky Lynch, coming in at number 23. Gonna give it her best attempt to win this Rumble, and she's been trying to gain some momentum recently. Sol Ruka in trouble on the apron. Jordynne Grace trying to get that elimination, and she does. Jordynne Grace eliminating Sol Ruka. Now Lola Vice taking out Jordynne Grace. Becky trying to eliminate Zelina. Doesn't avail though. Now Lola Vice got Becky on the shoulders. Io with an over the moonsault. Becky escaped. And over and out goes Lola Vice, as she's now eliminated by Becky Lynch. Becky and Jordynne going back and forth here. Jordynne Grace got Becky in trouble. Io Sky in trouble as well. 2 potential eliminations. Can Io hold on? No, she can't. Io eliminated by Zelina, but Becky Lynch able to hold on. Ren Sinclair just came into the match. Io Sky though surviving all the way from number 3 to I believe number 24. What an effort. Oh, Becky Lynch just got thrown out. Oh my. She only just got in. And there goes Jordynne Grace too. Ren Sinclair taking out Zelina Vega. And Blake Monroe now going to make her way in. Number 25. Zelina Vega. Code red. Arm drag by Blake. And now, oh, neck breaker by Zelina Vega. Rolls out the way of Ren Sinclair. Springboard moonsault taking out both Blake Monroe and Ren Sinclair. Now Blake on the ropes. Drop kick. And number 26, Bianca Belair, the EST, is back in WWE. We haven't seen Bianca in ages. I don't even remember the last time we saw Bianca. As she's thrown over the ropes there, but nothing coming of it. Getting back in now. Tiffany Stratton with a sit-up powerbomb. who's going to be number 27 in this match. Oh my, it's another return. Nikki Bella, the Hall of Famer, as Ren Sinclair gets eliminated. And Bianca Belair there with a stalling suplex into a kip up. Nikki Bella with an arm drag as well. B sent into the corner. Zelina going to go for another elimination. It's been a great performance by Vega, to be fair. Who's next? After those two incredible entrances, it's now Zoe Stark, who most recently feuded with Alexa Bliss. Things ended at Survivor Series in a 4-woman tag team match, and that is where Rhea Ripley actually returned, as she came in at number 9 in this Royal Rumble match, was eliminated at around number 12, I believe. And Team Alexa Bliss won that one. Nikki Bella, backbreaker. Number 29 in the Women's Royal Rumble match is Carmen Petrovic. Another huge opportunity. It's a great number for someone like herself. Zelina Vega's been eliminated, and Bianca Belair taking out Tiffany. Now going to go after Zoe Stark, and a massive suplex by Bianca. And Nikki Bella there with a knee. I believe also a moonsault by Bianca. Sent off the rope. Blake Monroe's been eliminated, and oh my goodness, AJ Lee is back. What am I seeing? AJ Lee is here in Indianapolis at the Royal Rumble, but what? Tiffany Stratton immediately with the elimination. That's Bianca Belair now for the spine buster, but AJ Lee gone immediately. And now up on the shoulders is Tiffany, but getting knocked down as I think Bianca's knee gave out there. And a drop kick to Carmen. Now Nikki Bella getting caught with an elbow by Bianca. Reversing the Irish whip. Bianca goes over, but Nikki Bella going to turn her attention to Carmen Petrovic and just pounding the fists into the face. As Bianca and Tiffany will fight in the corner now. Nikki and Carmen going to go at it. An inverted DDT. Bianca going to go for the KOD to Tiffany. Big right by Nikki. Now with a monkey flip. Not a monkey flip. But Bianca. We are down to the final 4. It's Bianca, Nikki Bella, Tiffany Stratton and Carmen Petrovic remaining in this matchup. Tiffany going to try and send Carmen out of the match. Bianca to the back of the knee and Nikki Bella. Tiffany got Carmen up. And is it out? Yes it is. We are down to the final 3 women in this Rumble match. Nikki and Bianca both reversing there. Going back and forth here. And Nikki Bella got her up on the shoulders. Bianca with the elbows getting down. Now a little combo. And Nikki Bella reversing there, sending Tiffany Stratton and Bianca Belair into each other head first. But now being sent into the ropes by Bianca, turning her attention to Tiffany Stratton, forcing her onto the ropes. Now going back to Nikki Bella, Oh, catches Bianca with a devastating right. Now Tiffany with the elbow and a drop kick to follow. What a sequence. Now Nikki Bella gonna go for the elimination on Tiffany Stratton here as Bianca watches on. Can Nikki get the elimination? No, she can't. Tiffany gonna fight out. Bianca trying to get the right, but Tiffany Stratton gonna grab Nikki Bella. But Bianca taking advantage of a distracted Tiffany. Now going on the attack. And a splash delivered to Nikki Bella. Now measuring her up. Nikki with an elbow. And oh, Bella buster there to Bianca. And she's not going to let Bianca get away here. But Bianca got her over. She was going to go for the elimination, but Tiffany Stratton gives her a drop kick. Why would you do that? When she's going for the elimination, Tiffany turns that around into a DDT. As Belair now going to try and get revenge on Stratton. Not going to work though, and a hip toss. But now Nikki Bella with a drop kick sending Stratton into the ropes. And now Nikki Bella was going to maybe go for the rack attack 2.0 again, but Bianca again fights down. And now a snap suplex to Nikki Bella. And now Tiffany. Oh, a face plant there. She gives Bianca Belair a flatliner. Sat on the second rope. What's Tiffany going to do? A diving cross body. Takes out Belair. And now going to pound her skull into the mat. As Nikki Bella comes in. Taking down Stratton. As these three women fight for the Royal Rumble win to secure their spot in the main event of WrestleMania. Nikki Bella got Stratton on the shoulders. Rack attack 2.0. Now Bella gonna send Tiffany over. There goes Stratton eliminated. Bianca now taking immediate advantage of a distracted Nikki Bella. Got her up. Down she goes. Bella now. Got Bella in trouble. Up on the shoulders. KOD by Bianca. But she's not done. Overhead press here. The power of Belair. As Nikki Bella drops to the mat. Bianca now gonna go for the elimination. Over the top goes Nikki Bella. And the returning Bianca Belair wins the Royal Rumble.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
The EST is going to WrestleMania. And as she would say, you can't spell WrestleMania without EST. Congrats, Bianca. As we now see Obafemi making his way to the entrance ramp as he gets ready to host an open challenge here in Indianapolis. As the ruler is here. Obafemi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Obafemi.
The crowd is extremely behind Obafemi. His strut is a huge sing among the WWE fan base. And something we already know for Oba is his future in about the next month. He already plans to go after Penta and the Intercontinental Championship after the Royal Rumble, which is why he decided to host an open challenge tonight, because Penta is busy with Rusev at the minute, and Oba didn't want to interrupt that, as he wants Penta one-on-one. As Oba grabs the mic, making that challenge to the locker room for any one man to come out and face him one-on-one here at the Royal Rumble. Who will it be? Who will face Oba Femi here in Indianapolis? Oh my! It's the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, answering the open challenge of the ruler, Oba Femi. It's the ruler versus the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
From Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
As Ilya Dragunov has been back for around 2 months at this point, I would say. I believe he returned 1 month after his SummerSlam loss to John Cena inside of a steel cage. Which, talking about that match, we actually have not seen John Cena since then. He also just completely disappeared since that night. But yeah, Dragunov has been back for quite a bit of time now. And now he faces Oba Femi at the Royal Rumble in an open challenge. As Oba now going to start strong. Overpowered him, got him with a lariat. Now got him on the shoulders. Oba Femi with a running power slam. Gonna go into the cover off that. Ilya Dragunov gonna kick out the count of 1. Oba Femi with a big clothesline there. Gonna go into the cover again. Oba now gonna use the ropes to get some leverage. Oba like cheating. Didn't think we'd see Oba cheat. Dragunov got out of it. Dragunov now got Oba stuck in the corner, and Oba with a cheap shot kick to the gut of Ilya Dragunov, who's going to keep trying to fight back against the big man. He's going to try and go for, I think, a DDT, but Oba going to reverse. Went for the clothesline again. Dragunov turned it around, but Oba going to get behind him. Dragunov managing to reverse again. Now Oba Femi going to overpower Dragunov, got him in the corner now. And a right hand by Oba Femi. And now with a splash in the corner, down goes Dragunov. Oba Femi is absolutely dominating so far. And with a fall from grace now, Femi into the cover. Can he put away Dragunov? No, Ilya Dragunov manages to escape at 2. Just about surviving Oba Femi. As now he's going to try and fight back. And oh, a torpedo Moscow! Striking Oba with the headbutt. Like almost knocking him out. And oh, the strength of Dragunov! Powerbomb to Oba Femi. What is on the mind of Ilya Dragunov? Through the ropes. Clothesline, down goes the ruler. Dragunov hyping himself up in the crowd, but Obafemi going to put an end to that. To the outside goes Dragunov, Oba going to follow. Going to deliver some right hands to the skull. Dragunov managing to get Obafemi. Got the arms hooked around his waist. 2 German suplexes. And he finishes it off with 3 German suplexes. Now Dragunov with a knee to the skull. Going to try and knock it out Obafemi. Now going to that left knee. And Dragunov catches Oba with a big boot. Doing whatever he can here to keep the momentum against Obafemi going. As he dives from the top there, delivering the knee. Oh, Obafemi with a strike there. As Dragunov went for more offense, ducks it, clothesline, jumping clothesline to Obafemi. Dragunov maintaining control. As the pacing of this match has been very good. Obafemi just too much to handle. But Dragunov managing to turn around that Irish whip, sending Oba into the ring first. Through the ropes once more. Oba in position, gets caught with the clothesline again by Dragunov, using the momentum of going through the ropes. And now he's in the corner. Dragunov with an H-bomb. No! Obafemi got the foot up. Dragunov went stumbling back, and now Femi's back on the attack. But Dragunov desperately going to try and stay on top. And Obafemi with another fall from grace. Hooks the leg of Dragunov. And Ilya Dragunov again powers out at 2. Torpedo Moscow once more. Ilya Dragunov is fighting for his life, but Obafemi, inside cradle, small package. Can he get the job done? No, Dragunov again powers out. What a match we have here between Femi and Dragunov. Snapmare takedown there. Oh, and a big right forearm to the back of the neck. Looking to break the spirit of Femi. Dragunov maybe looking for the H-bomb again, but no, Obafemi once more gets the foot up, preventing Ilya Dragunov from catching him with the H-bomb. And Obafemi stays a huge problem for Ilya Dragunov, and now got him on the shoulders. F10 by Obafemi. Not going to go after that leg. What a performance both men have had. An Irish whip. Ducks under. Oba. Oh! Chucked him up in the air. Caught him with an uppercut as he came back down. And now off the ropes. Puts him up. Catches him at the neck. Oba! Choke slam. Off the choke slam. Oba into the cover on Dragunov. And Obafemi knocks off Ilya Dragunov here at the Rumble.
Here is your winner,
Great performance by Oba. Great performance by Dragunov. What a match. Congratulations to Obafemi as he wins here at the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. Please subscribe to Tackman 12 as we're on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel. Now let's go ahead and get back to the Royal Rumble.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
As now, third match of the night, the second women's match, and challenging for the Women's World Championship is the role model Bayley, as she will look to knock off Raquel Rodriguez, who is making her second title defense here at the Royal Rumble after she previously defended the championship at Survivor Series 3 weeks ago. Now it's Bayley's turn. This all started after, on the Raw before Survivor Series, Bayley actually pinned Raquel via help from Naomi, who was facing Raquel at Survivor Series. She challenged Raquel, saying she was Raquel, saying she was owed a match because she had pinned her. And Raquel ended up saying yes, accepting the challenge here tonight. And over the next 2 weeks, as Bayley went one-on-one with Alexa Bliss both weeks, Raquel would attack Bayley both weeks. 1 week also attacked Alexa Bliss to assert dominance as she approached tonight versus Bayley for the Women's World Championship. I will take you over to Mike Rome for the ring announcements.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the WWE Women's World Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
As Raquel hands the championship over to the referee, Bayley getting a look at it, held high in the sky. As Bayley challenges Raquel for the Women's World Championship. And Raquel going to start quick in this match. Bayley went for a springboard crossbody there, but missed completely. Raquel with an elbow drop. Bayley there reverses a strike to the gut. Raquel catches her with an elbow. Now got her from behind. Raquel turns her inside out there with a lariat. Oh my goodness. Now sent face first into the corner. But Bailey reverses and sends Raquel face first into the corner. Number 2 right. Going to get some momentum. Went for the knee. Raquel moved. Went knee first into the buckle. And now forces Bailey against the ropes. Going to just choke her out there using the rope. And now Raquel with a big clothesline. Sends Bailey to the mat. But now back on her feet. Raquel goes for the kick. And Bailey catching it, takes down Raquel. Now going to turn the tides in her favour as she tries to succeed at her task at winning the Women's World Championship here tonight. And Raquel sends Bailey chest first into the buckle and now a German suplex. Gonna go into the cover off of that. Off the German suplex, Bailey at 1. This match going to take to the outside now. Raquel with a kick to the spine. Now going to pick Bailey up. I'm going to toss her there. I think she hit her head like on the apron. I'm not sure. She might have only just hit it on the cover of the apron there. Might not have actually hit it on the apron. But Raquel now got her up. Inverted Alabama slam. Goodness. Now sent across ringside by Raquel. And now a running elbow drop. Oh my. Good grief. Now to the top. What's she thinking? To the skies, Raquel went for the elbow drop, but Bailey moved. And Raquel's elbow drives straight into the concrete floor from the top. And now Bailey with a DDT to Raquel. Now she's going to pound her head into the mat. Raquel sending Bailey into the corner, got her up. Tahana bomb by Rodriguez. Gonna stack Bailey up off of the Tahana bomb. Can she get the win? No, Bailey kicks out at 2. Denying Raquel the win. Not able to retain her championship yet. Bailey gonna fight back with the elbows here. Got Raquel. Belly to Bailey. Into the cover. Is that it? No, Raquel fights out on a count of 2. Denying the win for Bailey, who's now going to go for the Rose Plant. It connects. Bailey again into the cover. Can she get the championship? No, Raquel again says no. Managing to get the kick out. Bailey now with an elbow drop. Irish whip. Raquel sent into the corner. Bailey went for the running elbow. Raquel got the knees up. And you can almost sense the end of this match with both women hitting their finishers. And both women taking a lot of damage. You can almost just sense the end upon us. As Raquel stalking Bailey here. Got her up. A powerbomb stacks her up again. And Raquel Rodriguez retains the Women's World Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel retains the title in a great match, and congratulations to her on the victory.